Hi, Marina.
Hi, Allie.
So I wanted you to just tell me about your group that I know you're so excited about.
Well, thank you so much for having me on your show. I'm so delighted to be here. Am I your first guest?
You're my first ever guest on my first brand new show.
I feel so honored. Um, yeah, so I have a group that's starting in 3 days on Thursday,
Yeah.
and it's a group for women, women of all kinds, of all gender fluidities who in some significant way identify as a woman,
Mm-hmm.
who are in relationship or single, who want to have support around their experience of intimate relationships. So it's going to
Oh,
be
so single women too.
yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. Single
Oh,
folks
good.
are welcome too because we've all got relationship stuff, whether we're in relationship or not. And so it's for single folks too who want to bring places that have been challenging for them from past relationships to work on and to work through, or who anticipate certain areas being difficult for them to get to come to what will be a safe and warm and inviting space to get to role play situations that may be hard, to get more inner clarity about what might be hard for them, for around the
Awesome.
areas that will potentially keep them out of relationship. Yeah, so single folks, yay, single folks, you are so wholeheartedly welcome to join us. And for
Cool.
folks, oh, uh, who are currently in relationship, um, who, it's not always smooth sailing. It's nice when it is, but it's not always. And um, I believe in having places where we get to be real with each other, to talk about what relationship is really like, even when it looks all picture perfect pretty on the outside, and to get to work through what's hard and to become better, more empowered, more well boundaried, loving human beings through it.
Beautiful. So it's like a place that single people or people in romantic relationship, like partnership, can come to get support with their relationship stuff and like feel less alone and learn some skills and
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. To feel less alone, hopefully to feel less shame about the places that are hard. Because I know I've felt a heck of a lot of shame in my life around some of my less than healthy survival habits in relationships, like pulling away and avoiding connection. And I see it in my clients all the time, just our various ways of coping with things that hurt from our past. And there can be a heck of a lot of shame around those survival habits. And I want us to get to have community to remove some of that shame, to say, actually, you're normal. Actually, you're in really good company.
Hmm.
And it's okay to have owies, and it's okay to have ways you've developed to compensate for those owies. And now, can we find some more life serving, empowering, healthy ways of coping?
Hmm. It sounds like such a nurturing, loving space where it's like you can bring the parts that you're not that proud of
Mm-hmm.
and love end up loving yourself more.
Exactly. Yes, this is the idea. It's like, ever yell at your partner and feel like a total piece of crap afterwards about it? Come to this group. Ever say things that you totally regret afterwards and would never want anybody to know that you said those kinds of things? Come to this group. You will be in good company.
Yeah.
Um, Ever shut down, ever freeze, ever lose your words altogether, ever turn into total victim mode or self pity mode when things are hard? Come to this group. You will have good company. All
Yeah.
of that. Like,
Yeah.
bring it and let's love ourselves there through it.
Yeah. And I'm guessing then once people love themselves more, then when they go back to their relationship, they're gonna like they'll be in a more loving relationship with themselves, and so that might impact how they are in their
Mhm.
relationship with the partner.
That's exactly it. Yeah, I think of self-compassion for our shameful tendencies as being like the relationship lube. I guess there's many uh, uses of that word, but like the lubricant that allows us to free ourselves up in the places that we get stuck. So rather than, oh my God, I lashed out. Now I'm in shame. Now I'm going to shut down. Now I'm so humiliated and shutting down. I'm going to lash out even more. It's like, okay, I'm humiliated. Can I love myself here? Yeah, I can. Hey, sweetie, so sorry I said that thing. That was not my best moment. What I meant to say was, help, I'm really scared. Can you hold my hand here? So
Mm,
it's, I think of this compassion as it's what helps us get unstuck and helps to free us from the patterns that tend to replicate themselves again and again in new
mm.
relationships.
That's so cool. So the group is a way to support people getting unstuck and freer to show up in their relationships the way they want, but from this place of self-compassion for how they're doing it
Yeah,
already.
exactly. That's right. Like rather than just overwriting our natural or habitual ways of responding, it's saying, okay, habits, I see you, I love you, I embrace you. Let that loosen, let that soften. And from there, our more wholesome, more healthy, more heartful ways of responding will naturally come out.
Yeah.
And partners will feel that.
You know what I think so cool about the offering that you're doing is that it's like we can read articles about this, we can talk one-on-one to a coach or a therapist about it, but like to be with other people who are who can relate and who are living this, and to to talk about it kind of live in the moment with these challenges that are coming up. I feel like that lends itself to like a deeper transformation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's talking about it. It's they say shame dies in the light, right? It lives in the darkness. It lives in the closet. And there's something about reclaiming our right to share openly who we are and how our humanness manifests. Um, that is really transformative, and that does go a step beyond mere reading an article. Um, I think, and even working one on one, even though working one on one with a coach or a therapist is awesome, there's something about doing this work in community that I think is especially freeing and unsticking of the places that collectively we tend to get stuck and to freeze and to contract. So
Yeah.
may we open, may we blossom, may we um, allow ourselves to be more fully in community,
Mm,
and feed off one another,
mm,
opening in that way.
mm. Yeah. Such a gift you're offering. I'm so glad you're offering it. I know how close it is to your heart, and um, I'm so glad that people are going to get to benefit from your passion and your compassion.
Hmm. Thank you so much, Ali. I'm really excited about this group. I think good things are going to come of it, and I'm excited about the women who are already in the group. And I invite anybody else who is listening to this, who feels called to reach out. Know you are warmly welcomed to join us for this 7-week journey starting Thursday.
It's starting so soon.
Yeah.
So how do people register?
Go to my website, which is shamelessheart.com/loving dash well, shamelessheart.com/loving dash well. And scroll down to the bottom, you'll see the register button. I want folks to know too that I'm wanting to make this group accessible to folks of varying levels of financial resources. I know not everybody who would like to can afford the full payment, so I am offering payment plans and partial scholarships to folks who sincerely want to be here, know that they're supposed to be here, and who just need some support with that aspect. So don't let that hinder you from reaching out if this group has your name on it.
Great. Yeah, you want anyone who feels called to be able to participate.
100%.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for talking to me and being my first guest on my brand new show.
Woohoo! My total pleasure.
And I hope your group is a wild success. I'm sure it will be.
Thank you so much, Allie.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.